Hello there, my brothers and sisters, my friends, and my community members. So I sent you all this the slavery history in East Africa, in Ethiopia, especially in Oromo Gala area. So that was the book written by a Major William Horace Cornwallis. Very detailed book, So what happened in the 1800 was you go all these slave trade dealers. What was the really tall Somalian guy? He saved this ship, what's called Annie Mary or Mary Ann. So it was slave trading big ship. So this Somalian guy, what's his name? So he saved, I think he did some part of this help. So they give him really big concession, okay? The Jura in Djibouti, Dankala area, okay? So you got all these thousands of, hundreds of thousands, all these slaves being shipped to Europe and, to the New World, Asia, markets, everything, okay? So what happened is, my friend, okay? If you got the skill, the language of the Latin language, of the European language, and they buy you, and they sell it somewhere, maybe to Italy, or maybe to France, to London, So you got all this mastery of the English language, and you land suddenly in London, okay? You are a slave bought from somewhere. People are behind me, so you end up in London, okay? So you get into a rich woman, white lady house, her husband, all these people, slave trading people, you land and you speak master of English language, So she tells you, hey darling, where are you from? I don't know, these English people, they brought me from Somalia, from Tajura, from Barbara. You look so sweet. Why you speak English very well? Yeah, darling. Oh my God. You are prince, you are king. You're not supposed to be slave, I'm gonna hold you here, Yeah, my husband was a worker, crazy guy, He doesn't know how to work hard. He doesn't know how to earn money. So he brought you as a slave. No, my friend. I'm gonna take you. You're gonna be my boyfriend, So she takes you, my friend. You are prince or king, in the UK. You go to Italy as well, my friend, okay? So it is Italian woman. They find you and they say, hey, allora. Hey, come stai? And I tell them, where you from, my friend? I don't know, these people, these Danakali people, maybe. These Somalian people from Tajura, they brought me here. I don't know. You speak Italian? Yes. Yeah. So they treat you very well, because it's not like in the ancient times, You go to India, the same thing, my friend. You go to Persia, Iran, the same thing. You go to China, the same thing. To France, amore. Yeah, so that's the thing, my friend. That old ancient times has gone, my friend. When you are a prince, a king with a big land, massive area, scenic country, master of the European language, my friend, it's gone forever. So you got all these funny people, funny dresses, who do all that kind of thing. They take that old mentality, my friend. It doesn't work. They have to study, isn't it? They have to make a living. They have to earn, by learning English, everything, the know-how, the new way of life, my friend, okay? So this is how it goes in Europe, obviously. Look in the ancient times, they hack you maybe somehow, and they take you everywhere, and you are isolated from your community, from your country, for me culture, for me tradition, and you are suddenly isolated, like, you know. So there is a probability that you're gonna be, like, you know, maybe, yeah, there's a probability you're gonna be a slave located in the house, like, you know, obviously because you don't know the language. So that's a modern slave, okay? Or what they do is they give you this wrong injection, all that kind of stuff, like, you know. So you are a local person, sick slave, okay? So all this mechanism, the way of slavery definition has completely gone. It's not like in the ancient times, like, you know, you get to London or to Paris or to Rome or to USA by doors, by ship, by boats. My friend, your body is there. Your part of your body is spare parts, like your hand, your lung, your heart, and, you know, your skin, your intestines are there. So completely change it, okay? No, I think we have to make a fun out of it, like, you know, when they try to be extremely smart. So you got all this scientific racism, you got this American medical practice that was used on these black people in America, on all these red Indians, you know, all these things, like, you know, that's the kind of thing that you say that's slavery, my friend. But we are out of it, my friend. Like, new world, any land, any farm, okay, any sea, speak English with the whole globe. The Chinese, everyone understands, like, you know. So all this slavery, my friend, it's all in the mind, my friend. It's gone. No, I'm trying to make a fun out of it, like, you know, for people trying to be extremely smart, because they know all these people are really scared for their life. They don't have the education, they don't know the English language, they know educated, obviously, like, you know, they came from all this kind of like agrarian peasantry, no education whatsoever, no skills, you know. So they try to create that kind of fear, you know. They imprison them psychologically deep inside them, like inside their own body, in their mind, caged. You know, when you are caged by fear, oh, I'm gonna dead, kind of thing, like, you know. So this is the history of like, you know, or that's gone, my friend, okay. So that book is extremely very helpful, especially to understand the book as major